Hi guys, welcome to another makeup collection and hopefully declutter video. Today we are tackling a whole bunch of different categories. Basically, I just wanted to go through and tackle all the small stuff because I really want to try to finish up my collections and declutter videos sometime over the summer. But I know things like eyeshadow palettes, while it is a lot of work to lay them out and of course going to be very hard for me to choose which ones to keep and which ones to get rid of, at least they're like big ticket items, and even though they take the most space, I feel like they're a little bit easier to deal with. This small stuff is where I get really overwhelmed and really lost. So I figured I would just buckle down, get this done, and if you're curious to see all of my single eyeshadows, loose pigments and glitters, liquid glitters, mascaras, eyeliners, and all of what you're seeing basically on the screen, then I hope you will stick around and keep on watching. Alright, so I am going to pretty much jump right in because there's a lot to cover here, and right before I do, just wanted to welcome everybody to my channel, whether you are new or returning. If you are meeting me for the first time, I apologize that you're not seeing me on camera, but hi, my name is Natalia. I'm a concert pianist who loves all things beauty, and as you can see just from this one makeup collection video, over the 8+ years that I have been watching YouTube, I have accumulated way too much stuff. So much so that I did an entire 2020 no-buy year. That is actually how I started my channel. And now I am attempting a low-buy budget year. And one of the things that I have realized recently is that I'm just done with having too much stuff. I am by no means ever going to become a minimalist. So if you're looking for that type of channel, I'm sorry. This is probably not the place for you, but I definitely want to narrow things down and just have a collection that I really enjoy and that I remember to pull for and remember to use. So if that sounds good to you, I hope you will consider subscribing and joining our frugal family. And now let's dive in to all of this. I just wanted to show you guys an overview before I start moving things out of the way and just focusing on like a tray at a time. These, by the way, are just drawers from my Muji set. I assume they still have it around. I still see Muji stores, both here in New York City and when I travel. Whether they have these specific sets or not, I couldn't tell you. This is a 5-drawer unit, so it usually stands and you pull, these individual drawers out of there. But basically we have some single shadows and pigments in both of these places. We've got the liquid ones, we've got some eye pencils and brow pencils and mascaras and things that I am currently working on in project pans, and just a mishmash of stuff. I've also included a few duos and trios because, to be honest, I barely have any of those, so I figured I'd throw them in here. This is what we're starting with, and I guess let's see how we do and what we end up with. I'm wondering what to start with. Let's actually start with like mascaras and things like that. So I'm gonna move this out of the way, move that out of the way. If it's a little messy, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is actually not so bad at this point. I have worked really hard over the past 2 years to use up some of my old mascaras. And basically, I think when I'm down to about 2 or 3, I will finally start trying 1 or 2 new ones because I've missed out on so many new mascara releases. And by now, of course, there's no way I'm going to be able to catch up, but I would like to try some new ones once some more of these are done. So if you have favorite mascaras that ideally both lengthen and thicken. I have pretty long eyelashes, but as I'm getting older, they're definitely becoming more sparse and not quite as long and full and healthy. So I'm looking for mascaras that ideally can do both. I don't like mascaras that are way too clumpy. I still need some definition. Otherwise, I don't know. I just feel like that's overly messy. It doesn't look good on me. I still want it to be va-va-voom. I just don't want clumps. Let's go through, see what I have. So let's right away get these out of the way. Oh, this does not belong. These 5. And if I'm leaving something out, forgetting something, I am so sorry. This is what I mean by all this small stuff. I'm sure something got lost in the shuffle. But I believe these 5 are in my 40 before 40 project pan. That project pan is technically on my end already over. But for you guys, you might see this video before or after. I honestly don't know. So I'm not going to tell you what what I am keeping and what I am not keeping from this pile. So these 5, we're just gonna put aside. Oh, actually, no, this was also in 40 before 40. I think it's also in my 21 products that I want to use up before the end of 2021. So this one you'll also see in a future video. And then this one, I don't remember. I had it in my project pan pile. I don't remember if I just threw it in there because I really want to try to use it up on my own outside of even a project pan, or if I put it in a project pan and I just can't remember which one. So all of these products for now are staying, and you will see updates on them at another time. Speaking of Give Me Brow, so I have the one you guys saw with everything rubbed off. That is in my shade, at least as close to my shade as I can get, and that is in 3, whereas this is in 3.5. And while I do dye my hair now that I have a lot of grays, and sometimes my hair does tend to pull red, this is overly red for me. So I think I ordered this shade a couple of years back, or I don't know, sometime last year when I ran out of Give Me Brow, and I thought, ooh, 3.5 maybe would be a little bit deeper, which is what I was going for, but I didn't realize it was going to also have so much red undertone in it. So while I'm tempted to try to use this up once my other one runs out, it's just not a perfect shade. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a try one more time, see if this matches my hair color, you know, that is dyed, because I don't think I've used this for a little while. And if the color does not work, I'm just going to let this go. So this is, I guess, kind of like a basket of doom situation where I need to test it out and see what happens. Speaking of brow products, this is the Brow Stylist Plumper from L'Oreal. I have used this a few times, and I'll be honest, I don't for the life of me remember what I think about this. What I can tell you is the brush on this is way too large for my taste, because I'm so used to the Give Me Brow. Here, I'm going to compare these. You could see, right? Like, this is such a huge difference. So while I don't like getting rid of products, you know, I think I'm gonna get, because I also have still this Ulta Beauty one to try. It's still sealed. It's in a medium shade, so maybe that'll work. I also still have, what is this? The Brow Gal, but this must be a clear one. Oh no, it says Brown Hair 02 Tinted Brow Gel with Microfibers. Yeah, see, I have these two. I think this L'Oreal one, I'm just gonna let it go because I just can't go through products this quickly, and I do remember the brush being very difficult for me to use. All right, we have one of these Lancome Seals Booster XLs. I pulled one out that you guys will get an update on, and then this one, I guess, is my other one. I think I've used both. I think these were in some project pans last year. I'll be honest, I just don't have the time usually for this sort of stuff, or the patience. I feel like I should have one just for those, you know, really extra special going out days where maybe I do want some extra boost to my lashes. So I will keep one. All right, $1 Billion Brows Brow Gel. This one is a clear one, and again, this wand, there's just no way. There's no way I'm ever going to use this on my brows, so this is going to go. This is unopened. This is Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I really do enjoy this mascara. This is clearly a mini. This is a Betty Boop and Ipsy Blink and Wink mascara. If it says and Ipsy, that means I have had this, oh, I don't even know for how long. I haven't had Ipsy in over 2 years for sure. So this is one of those mascaras where I will need to open it and see if it's still even functional. So this is going to be one that I'm going to need to open soon and check. This Lorac Pro and Fiber. I don't even remember if this is one I've used or not. I'm like worried about opening it all the way up. I guess I might as well. Oh, see, this one is totally dried up. So we are going to toss that. So that means I think I have actually tried this one and then forgot about it. So this is being decluttered. Here's an Urban Decay Perversion. I'm pretty sure I've used this, but did I use this specific tube? I'm gonna leave this. I'm not sure. Same with this Marc Jacobs. Not sure if it's even opened, so I'm not going to for now, considering how many you just saw were in my project pans and such. This is the Clinique High Impact Mascara. This is a mascara that, while I don't love, I can use on a day-to-day. It's not one that packs a punch. It's like a pretty natural everyday my mascara. And I know that because I've been using this one. So this one, let me show you the wand on this one. There's the wand. It's like a very traditional, natural bristle, straight wand, you know, no bells and whistles. I can't remember again if this one is already opened or not. So I'm gonna leave it, and maybe once I am through with this one, I will pull this one out, because again, these are all old and I need to just give them a chance and move on. This Mana Conditioning Lash Primer. I'm sure again, this came in a subscription box, and I'm sure it is way too old to condition or improve anything. And then this Blink Black Lash Primer. I have one. I don't think I'm even going to open and try this one. I'm just going to move on. If I haven't tried these in the 2 years or whatever that I've had them, I don't see myself trying them now. So in this category, we are keeping 2 brow products, a lash primer, 5 mascaras, and I have the Give Me Brow as my maybe that is going to go into my basket of doom. And then I'm getting rid of 5 products, and then I have 7 products that are currently being actually used in project pans and such. So far, not too bad. Oh, speaking of brow products, I also have this Essential Bodyography Brow Trio powders. I don't see myself using this. I barely do my brows. I barely know how to do my brows, and all I do right now, and all I have done for the past year and a half, is use this It Cosmetics Brow Powder Pencil and my Give Me Brow. So of course this is gonna stay and this is gonna go. Okay, I'm going to try to tackle liners and some of these like sticks. I think I don't have any other ones, but as I said, if something got lost a little bit in the shuffle, I apologize. But I really wanted to do this declutter, and if I spend 3 days looking for every single pencil that might be lost in a handbag or whatnot, it will never get done. So this is where I have already decluttered just on my own over the past year quite a bit. So I think I'm gonna take all of these out and we're gonna go through them and see what I'm gonna keep, and mainly what is still good and what has dried out. But like I said, I actually did this fairly recently, so I don't know how much of these I'm going to actually get rid of, but let's see how we do. All right, let's start with these 2. So this Clinique Quick Liner for Eyes Intense, this is in my 21 in 21 project pan. So of course, I'm not going to show you guys how to swatch it or anything like that. I would like to save that for an update. And then there's this NARS Kohl Liner in Anti-Plano, which I've also been using quite a bit recently. And I don't know if it's just broken or, oh no, it's now twisting up. Okay, good, because it wasn't for a few days. Oh, okay. So now it's not twisting down. Oh, and now it just broke. Oh, bummer. I actually like this liner, but I guess I have a little bit less of it now, like quite a bit less of it. And now is it gonna, again, not twist up? Okay, so I'm gonna twist it up just a little bit for me to be able to still use it. What a bummer. I have no idea how much is left in there. And at this point, of course, I am not going to twist it up and try to figure it out. But this is one I am gonna keep. I have been enjoying it. These 2, you can see they're sealed. These I bought, I believe, either in March or April, and you would have seen that if I ever edited and posted my March-April low buy budget update. I am debating whether I'm still going to edit that one. I think I have to just go through the footage, see if it's still relevant. But regardless, these 2 liners I bought this year. I have not even tried them yet, but it is on my list of things to try. So definitely keeping. And now I guess let's go through and see what we've got. I've got this one, Luna by Luna in Asteroid. It is this really, really pale, like periwinkle. I have not tried this on my actual eyes, so I don't know if it actually shows up like this in the waterline. So I would like to try it and see. If it does not show up like this in the waterline, then I'm just gonna get rid of it. This is the NYX waterproof retractable eyeliner in white. So are these the same? Not sure if these are, no, this is Epic Wear. So I don't know by now what liners NYX still has, whether they've reformulated shaded, but this is a white. It is a bit tuggy and dry, but I don't believe I have any other white here. So I think for now I'll keep it, and once I decide to revamp all my liners, or once it completely dries out, we'll see what to do with that. This is the Saint Luxe Saint Charcoal shade. This was something I got, I'm sure, in a subscription box. It's just a black, but it's not, it's a tuggy black. I don't know. I'm gonna put this one aside because we're gonna see how many blacks I have and whether it makes sense for me to keep all of them. And then this is the Saint Nude. Now, I used to use a nude liner in my lower waterline all the time, and I don't know, I stopped doing that for a few years now. But this one, I don't know if you can see, it's just so dry and flaking off. I think if I'm gonna get a nude, I just need to get a good one. So we're gonna get rid of this. All right, this is Korres, I think. Yes, Korres. And this is an eyeliner pencil in green. Ooh, that's still nice. We're gonna keep that and try to use that. And if you guys have been with me for a while, you know I love my greens. This is from that same Saint Luxe set, but this is the Saint Bronze. Okay, I could see me maybe trying that, but let me also put that aside in case I have other bronze pencils to compare it to. This is an ultra olive shade, and the brand is Starlux. They used to have their own subscription box. I've used this, I think, in a video, and somebody told me they are still around. And I really love this pencil. So creamy. Did you guys see how that went on? It's like a metallic-y, shimmery olive green. I really need to remember to use that more often. So beautiful. All right, I used to have a ton of these Stila Kajal eyeliners, and they were fantastic back in the day, but I feel like by now I've gotten rid of most of them because they've dried up, and I think these two are the only ones I've kept. So I have this one in, what did I say? Did I say silver? Oh yeah, see, that's still very creamy though. Like, I don't know, I probably would need to use that more as like an eyeshadow base, but I guess I can definitely still consider keeping that if I don't have another better silver. And then this is an amethyst, and I do use this one quite a bit, and it's still creamy and beautiful. These are great. I don't know if Stila still makes these. These are for sure old packaging. I've had these, oh, I don't want to lie to you guys, but I feel like I've had these for at least 6 years. So definitely keeping the amethyst. Let me see what we have for silvers. I think maybe actually this is the only other silver I have. This is also from Starlux. I'm sure I got these in subscription boxes, and this is in topaz. Ooh, look at that, how different, right? This is like super shiny. I think I'll keep both. I don't have that many liners, and I really want to get into playing with liners more. So whichever ones haven't dried out, I would like to for now still keep. This is from Rimmel. This is the Scandalize, and this is in the shade Taupe. This is actually the brand that I used to have a nude eyeliner pencil that I went through an entire one back in the day. Oh, that's still nice. Yeah, we're gonna keep that one, and maybe I will repurchase the nude one because I remember liking that one. If you guys have a recommendation for a better nude pencil, because I really just want to get one and just use that one, so I want to get like the best of the best, then please tell me. This is Lorac, a black eye pencil. If I can open it. Let's see how this one is. Oh yeah, that's much more black and much more creamy. So that one is gonna go, the Saint Luxe, whatever. Okay, then we have another NYX one. This is the aqua green one. I do use this one quite a bit. It's one of my favorites, and I'm definitely for now gonna keep this one around. Unless it dries out one day, it's gonna stay. All right, we also have this Maybelline Lasting Drama Matte Pencil in Jade Olive. This is another one I've used and have really enjoyed. It's a little dry and starting to tug a tiny bit, but I think I can still get some use out of that one before I let it go. Okay, what do we have right here? This is the, I'm sure something from a subscription box, because this is the Jonta Blue. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. In charcoal. Okay. Yeah, it just, to me, it just looks like a not dark enough black. Like, I don't see me ever deciding that I'm gonna use this over a black pencil. So I'm gonna let this one go. Speaking of black, let's see. I think all my blacks are coming. Let's see what we've got. We have one from Vintage by Jessica Liebeskind. I have some highlighters from her as well that I enjoy, and this definitely came in a subscription box. I'm sure this is the Smoky Eye Pencil in jet black. It's creamy, it's nice. It's not quite as black as the Lorac one, but the Lorac one is teeny tiny. So let's see what else I've got before we make that decision. I have this Hikari one. That's all the information I'm seeing. Okay, here's another one. See, these are all, these are all okay. Do we have more black ones? I'm just trying to pick the black ones. Here's a Cativa one, waterproof automatic eye pencil in black. This one is getting a little tuggy, but it is black. So I don't know, maybe it would stay longer in my waterline. I think what I need to do is I need to do like a battle of the black eyeliners here, because I have these 3 that I'm really not sure what to do with, and I don't know if I need 4 black eye pencils. I guess it's the one I use the most, so maybe over time I can use it up. All right, we're gonna think on that. So we have this one from Maybelline. This is also a lasting drama in soft nude. Ooh, so maybe, but this one I feel like has a little bit of a shimmer to it. Yeah, okay, so this is beautiful, but it's like a metallic, so I'm gonna keep it and maybe use it as a base, or maybe, I don't know, I don't quite know what to do with this, but we're definitely gonna try it out and use it more. All right, then I have another NARS one. This is the velvet eyeliner in Mambo. Oh, that's really nice. That is very nice. I think I bought that a couple of years back at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. Still good. We're gonna keep that one. Let's go through some of these like more stick type products. That's what I have. All right, so I have 3 Mally sticks. And while I don't use these often, I do still use these. I have this one in Autumn Summer. Starting to dry out a little bit, to be honest, but I think I can still use this one. So that's an Autumn Summer. Then this one is my favorite. This is an Over the Taupe. You can see I've definitely used the most of this one. That's Over the Taupe right there. And then this one is in Violet, and this one looks like so. It is also the most creamy of the 3. All right, then I also have this one, which I really enjoy. This is Beauty for Real, and that looks, oh, those are kind of similar, huh? And then I have these 2. I have this one, which is still nice and creamy. My gosh, I've had these for so many years. This came as a set of 3. This one is starting, I feel like, yeah, it's starting to pull apart. All right, here's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to keep the 2 Mollies in my silver packaging, so that's these 2 here, and I'm going to keep my Beauty for Real, which is this one here, just because those are the 3 I tend to pull for, and if they dry out, you know, they dry out. What can I do? And then I think I'm also going to keep this darker one from the Physicians Formula Trio. This was the Shimmer Strips Custom Eye Enhancing Kohl Kajal Eyeliner Trio, and this was the Warm Nude Eyes set. So, and then I think I'm gonna get rid of these 2. Okay, now I still need to decide what to do with this one. I'm gonna swatch it one more time. I think I can try this before I let it go. Okay, and then we have these odds and ends. I don't even know what most of these are. This is a Brow Duo Pencil. This is a concealer and a highlighter. I will never use this. I will never use this, so it's gonna go. This is a Galactic Precise Eyeliner Marker. I'll be honest, I don't really do liner because I don't think I'm very good at it, but let's see. That still works, so I guess I should have at least 1 eyeliner in my collection. This is a Cella eyeliner pen in Indigo Blue. Okay, that still works too. And then do I have anything else here as far as eyeliner? No, so those are my only 2 liquid eyeliners, so I guess we'll keep those. I really should learn how to do liquid eyeliner. I love it on other people, so I'll try it with these 2 that I have, but feel free to drop some recommendations down below for me in case I decide to venture into that world. All right, and it looks like the rest of these are brow products, which I don't think I probably even need that many, because my IT Cosmetics brow powder is going on its like 2nd year. So I don't know. I know some people go through brow products really fast, but we have this eyebrow pencil. Seems a little warm, to be honest. I mean, I can try it, but if anything, I could probably use this as a brown liner because I only really have the one NARS one and it's a totally different shade of brown. So maybe I should try that as an eyeliner. This is, what is this? This is the Billion Dollar Brows Universal Brow Pencil. What do they mean by universal? This is similar, but I feel like, okay, I should try these. And then this was that teardrop one. It's still new, so I won't swatch it, but I'll keep it. This is a MAC one in spiked. Oh, this is teeny tiny. Wow. Okay, I kind of like the idea of having one that is that teeny tiny. And then I have this, which is sealed. It's a Cella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Color. I don't even know how long I've had this for. It doesn't have a spoolie, it's just a pencil, same as the MAC one. That's the only kind of minus to some of these, is I do like having the spoolie. But I have two with the spoolie, two without. All right, what do I do with this? I don't know. And then I have this Cella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Cream. What does that even mean? I don't even know how long I've had this. It's probably so dried out. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this because I will never use this. And I'll keep the pencils and actually give them a try because I need to learn how to do my brows better. Okay, now as far as these blacks, I think these need to have a bit of a head-to-head. So these are going to be my chopping block pencils, and I'll see which ones I like and which ones I don't. We're going to put them right there, so I remember to do that. So this is what I'm keeping. I don't know if I want to count all of these, honestly, guys. You can see this is what I have. Now, as far as what I'm getting rid of, I'm getting rid of 8 products, and then I have 2 that are still in my project pans. So of course those are staying. All right, so 2 categories down. Okay, so I actually just looked at the time and I already have like 35 minutes of footage just with my pencils and mascaras. I think what we should do is we should have a part 2 to this video and deal with all the eyeshadow, singles, and pigments and all of that. So to recap, these are products, there is 9 of them, and these are products that are currently in various project pans and such. So of course they're staying, you guys will see updates on them. And then as far as things that I am keeping, I have these brow and mascara products right here. So we've got 9 products in total here, and then we've got all of these liners, and then there's I think 5 eyebrow pencils, 3 black eyeliners that are on the chopping block because I have to compare them, and then we got rid of all of this today. 13 products that we are getting rid of. I am really happy with that because, you know, it's 13 less that I have to think about, that I have to worry about finding space for. That is what I am all about right now. I just really want to go through and start decluttering my life little by little. So yeah, I think for today, this is where I am going to end it. I hope you enjoyed this. I would love, as I said throughout the video, I would love recommendations, even if it's not for this very moment, for the future, of your favorite eyeliners, your favorite liquid eyeliners, just in case I do update my collection a little bit, and definitely your favorite mascaras. But please let me know why you like certain mascaras, like what your preferences usually are and why you like them, because that will help me decide if it's something for me or not. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this and this was entertaining in some way. One more reminder, if you haven't already, to please subscribe. I hope that you're doing really, really well. I hope that you are staying healthy, that you're continuing to take care of yourselves and those around you. And I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.